The stars are millions and millions of light years away. Nobody who is alive can travel for millions and millions and millions of years and come here and watch over us and keep on hanging out here. Why would they do something like that?
Like, why would we put fish in an aquarium?
Answer that one. It's our most popular claim. No matter where we go in the world, that's the number one claim we talk about. Everybody wants to talk about it. Aliens are visiting Earth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Wow. Okay. Tell him why you agree that aliens are visiting Earth. Nice and loud so he can hear.
Because whenever there's nuclear activity, the aliens get in there and they stop it because they know that we're stupid. We are like fish in an aquarium. They put us here and they're watching us and we're just too stupid. That's why they don't show themselves to us. It's like the fish have nothing to do with us. They know that they're there and like we know we're here, but aliens are just on another level. But they watch over us.
Thank you. Tell her why you strongly disagree with that.
You told me something that you could have made up. There is no evidence for that.
There's no evidence against it. There's more evidence for it because the Earth is tens of millions of years old. And how can we be the only form of life in this whole of the universe of anything? If you have a look in the sky, there are more stars than sand grains on the beaches of the whole Earth.
The stars are millions and millions of light years away. Nobody who is alive can travel for millions and millions and millions of years and come here and watch over us and keep on hanging out here. Why would they do something like that?
Like, why would we put fish in an aquarium?
Answer that one.
I didn't hear the question.
Why would we put fish in an aquarium?
To observe them, learn what they look like, and have fun looking at them.
Okay, now you've heard what she has to say. You've heard what he has to say. You're on the slightly disagree. Is there any argument or evidence there that you found persuasive on either side to make you move?
No, because the question is, are aliens visiting Earth? I believe there possibly are aliens out there, but I do not believe they are watching over us like she is saying.
Okay, that is the claim. Are aliens visiting Earth? Not are they out there. That's if we want, we can do that, but that's a different claim.
How often do we go see our aquarium? We maybe spend 5 or 10 minutes of every day looking at the aquarium, and most of the time we're going about the rest of our lives. And sometimes we just walk past the fish tank and we don't really do anything. So, like, why would they be constantly watching us? We're not the center of their universe. We're just like a side thing.
It's the aquarium argument.
I notice you are standing on the agree place. I am standing on the strongly disagree location. You don't seem to be as confident of your opinion as I am of mine. And so I think you ought to come over this way a little bit.
Or exactly the opposite.
I should go.
No, she should go to the strongly agree.
If she really thinks that this is happening right now.
Yeah, then she should, right?
Yes.
How come? Why aren't you on the strongly agree?
Because I believe there's always that element of doubt. Someone who is smart never goes to an extreme. They have that.
Are you calling him stupid?
No, I'm just saying that he's probably not allowing that little crack in the door, because sometimes we think we're on the right track, but then we find out that we're not actually. We think we have a theory with a lot of evidence, but we're not 100% sure. So we always need to leave a little bit just in case. We can't be just blindly. Otherwise, we may be as well following.
Okay. So I think that is an excellent point. The question is, aliens are visiting Earth. How confident are you on a scale from one, like strongly disagree isn't positive? Are you positive aliens aren't visiting us right now?
There is no evidence that I can see that they are doing this, and therefore I don't wish to believe that at all. It's a story that some people like to tell because it's entertaining.
Okay. But it's possible, and isn't it possible enough that it could be you just disagree because you don't have any evidence for it?
I strongly disagree. There is no, you're crazy. I'm not. So I'll just say I strongly disagree.
Okay. I never asked this, but you got to tell me when you're finished what you do for work. I'm very curious. Okay. Again, we went through another iteration and we clarified because of what you said, which was really good, because the claim is not other aliens, which is another claim. It's they're visiting Earth. He is resolute and strongly disagreeing. She is leaving some room for doubt that she could be wrong. Have either one of those changed your mind?
No, they have not.
What would it take for you to go to the neutral or the disagree?
For go to neutral,
Yeah.
actual like evidence that aliens have been present on Earth.
What about all these sightings of UFOs? The videos?
I don't know if they're true or not. Because with the technology, you can put like anything in the air. You can alter pictures from as long as they've been around. So they might just
What
be,
about
like,
all the
floating.
testimony before Congress about the aliens?
I have no idea what about that stuff.
So you're not. So what would it take for you to move to disagree? Is there an argument you could hear or something you could hear?
I don't think I could fully disagree that aliens are currently visiting Earth, but may have in the past, because those stupid history channels about ancient
Right.
aliens.
It
and
is
stuff.
are visiting Earth though,
Oh, yeah.
not have visiting.
Yeah.
Have visiting.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I just don't know.
All right, let's do this. Let's reset the line real quick. Everybody go to the neutral. Go to the neutral. There is new claim. There is spacefaring life in the universe. Don't move yet. There is spacefaring life in the universe. Spacefaring like with, ships and stuff, not just microbial. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. So you all agree. Why do you agree?
I didn't quite understand your question.
There are aliens. It exists, non-humans out there capable of space travel. Why do you disagree?
Since there's millions of stars and zillions of planets, it's possible that something could happen. But
It's possible.
due to the extreme distance between us and anybody else, I strongly disagree that they're here looking at us.
No, not here, but they exist in the universe.
Yeah, it's possible, but I
If it's possible, shouldn't you be on the neutral line?
it's small. It's a very small possibility.
Okay. You think the possibility is more than small?
Yes, because if we were able to get to the moon and send probes out there, I believe other life forms are capable of the same.
And what if a planet explodes?
Tell him.
What if a planet explodes and there are fungal spores or bacterial spores and they're embedded inside the rock and they get projected out into space, and then when they hit optimal conditions like water and oxygen, then they reactivate. And that's what's happened in Egyptian pyramids and things, bacteria we found in undisturbed soils and environments, and then when the conditions become right, they come back to life. And with evolution, things change and adapt to the environment.
What do you have to say about that, sir?
So you're assuming that water and optimal temperatures exist in other places,
It's a big universe.
and yes, it's possible that a fungus might explode onto a planet in a solar system millions of light years from here. And other than that, I think it's sort of a waste of time to even debate it because it doesn't affect me at all.
Well, if the aliens were indeed visiting here, it would affect him, wouldn't it?
Of course. And it's like us being fish in a fish tank. They go about their lives, and us being outside doesn't affect their politics and their relationships with each other.
Okay.
But they might think, oh, there is something out there that comes and sprinkles some food in or whatever.
Now let's be honest. You have not answered the fish tank objection.
I don't understand the fish. They're watching us. That's it.
Exactly.
They've set up an observations point here.
Did you ever watch Star Trek?
No.
Oh, well, that's okay.
So
So they could be watching us, and they could be watching us. They could be experimenting on us, probing us in any orifice. They could be doing that, and you have no counter to this.
I like you. You're like my wife. My wife believes in UFOs. She tells the story of Barney and some other lady
yeah.
all the time. I choose to ignore it because I don't believe it.
But is the only reason that you don't believe it, because you yourself haven't been abducted?
How do you know that?
Okay, all right, so we're going to wrap it up in a second. Do you have any aliens or the universe is spacefaring life that has aliens in it? He remains unconvinced.
Can you repeat what you just said?
Yeah, so he remains unconvinced of the fish tank objection. Fish tank argument. He remains unconvinced of the sheer size of the universe argument. What do you think is an argument that would persuade you to approximate his confidence and move to the one line to the right? That there's spacefaring life in the universe.
Well, I believe there are spacefaring life in the universe.
But you're not positive.
I am not positive because the universe is very vast and we don't know what's out there. And with her fish tank theory, I have a hard time believing that.
Why?
Well, because the fish,
You've never had an aquarium, clearly.
I've had an aquarium. I've had a couple fish.
So in the aquarium, if you were a fish in the aquarium, what would the fish in the aquarium wouldn't be thinking that they're fish in an aquarium?
No, but they would be able to see me. They're able to know that their areas.
Can they? I don't know. Can fish see out of an aquarium? They can.
I don't know, but
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Maybe they could experiment on us to make so that we couldn't see that.
It's possible, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna give him the last word, but I'm gonna give you the penultimate word. Aliens in the universe. We're about to conclude. What have you thought about this whole conversation, and what's the best thing that you want to tell the world about the aliens?
I think that if the aliens came, there would be too much panic and hysteria, so they try and stay out of the way because we're too tied in with our religions and beliefs. And sometimes you tell people the truth, they're just in total shock, horror, they can't take it. We're not ready, and we're too violent. We're too stupid. I think we've got a long way to go. I think if they came here, we would cut them to pieces and experiment on them so it's best for them.
Probe them.
Yeah, we would. we have this thing of trying to probe. And also, why do we have this urge to go out to space? Because I think they put us here. That we came from there. That's it. They put us here. We have this.
Sir, please remain calm. Good. Then you can prove that you're calm by remaining calm. I'm going to give you the last word in the conversation.
Yes, I believe that if aliens showed up, people would go crazy, but they're not going to show up.
Because people would go crazy. That doesn't mean they're not here.
Oh, they could. I feel that any further discussion of this is a waste of time.
I agree with you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You guys were great. That was great. That was great. That was very funny. I couldn't stop.